are like apples. Women are like oranges. Men are like what? Women are like what? Oranges. Y'all got it, right? Men, at least on the outside, tend to be hard. Brothers is hard. Brothers is hard on the outside. Am I right? I mean, I'm just saying, tend to be hard. Oranges, women tend to be more soft. Men tend to be hard. Another thing about men is this apple's red. Red speaks of its maturity. Some apples are green. Sometimes when you're supposed to be a man, you're acting like a boy. Green, still wet behind the ear. That's why Paul said, when I became a man, I put away the green, childish things. But men tend to be hard. And sometimes the only way to get inside of a man is to cut him open. It's not easy to get inside of a man. Got to cut him open. In other words, sometimes it's a painful experience to get inside the heart and the head of a man. A woman, orange is a little different. The orange is softer. I'm talking about real husbands knowing their wives. There's 4 specific things I'm going to give you, and I'm going to close, about knowing your wife as it relates to the orange. The first thing is that the orange or your wife has skin. Skin. Everybody say skin. Skin represents her outward appearance, represents the external, her outward beauty. Skin might be a beautiful face. Skin might be a curvaceous body. Skin might be her lips, her hips, her fingertips. Skin might be her hair. Skin might be the stylish clothes she wears. Getting my message from songs and all that kind of stuff. Skin might be her breasts. Skin might be her gluteus maximus. Come on, how many brothers in here like a nice gluteus maximus? Represents what? Skin. Outward appearance. But to get inside of a woman, you have to start peeling past the external. You cut a man, but you peel a woman. See, in order to get inside a man, sometimes you got to do it quick and fast and sharp so he don't even know it's been done. But a woman, you got to take your time and peel back the exterior, the external. Thank God for the beauty on the outside. But you want to get a little deeper and see what's going on the inside. We know the first thing that brought you to her was the skin. Don't lie and say it wasn't. That's the first thing that attracted you was the skin. But now that you got her, you want to peel past the skin and you want to get to the inside. And when you get to the inside of a woman, one of the things you'll find out is that she has all these different sections. Not only does she have skin, but she got sections. You know what I'm saying? Different sections. See, a man is one whole piece. What you see is what you get. But a woman comes in sections. She's got all these sections. You didn't know that until you got to know her. She had all these sections. She may have this psychological section where she needs mental stimuli. She needs you to talk to her. She needs you to stimulate her. She needs you to exercise her brain some. Talk to her about life. Talk to her about what you've learned. Talk to her about what you've read. Talk to her about something different and something new. She needs you to minister to that section. And then you'll find out not only does she have this psychological section, but she has an emotional section. This emotional side that she needs you to minister to and she needs you to deal with. And in that emotional side, she needs you to deal with her feelings. She needs you to share your feelings. She doesn't always just want to hear logic and what you think about it. She wants to know how you feel about it. Because she has this strong emotional side that she needs you to minister to and to deal with. So not only does she may have a psychological section and an emotional section, but she has a sexuality section as well. Has this, and when I say sexuality, I'm talking more intimacy. This section, intimacy. In other words, for her, sex doesn't start at 11 o'clock at night. It starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. And she wants you to woo her and tell her how much you love her. Tell her how much she means to you. Tell her how much you need her and could not go on without her, and what would life be like if it wasn't for her. To minister to that emotional or that intimate section. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And then she has sections like the need to be taken care of section. She has that section as well. She needs to be taken care of. She needs you from time to time to open up the door going into the mall or to open up the car door. She needs to be taken care of. When she comes home and she raises the garage, all she needs to do is hit the horn. And she got 1, 2, and 3 men coming out to the car because she shouldn't carry a thing in. Because we need to minister to that section that need to be taken care of. And the interesting thing is sometimes with men, the reason we get so frustrated, things get so stressful sometimes because we're dealing with all these different sections. And we got this one section down. We say, babe, I'm taking care of you. I'm paying the bills, ain't I? I got this house for you, didn't I? And we minister to that section. Or maybe we're good. The sexual section is good and we're making love, and that's good. And you've taken care of that section, but she seemingly still is dissatisfied. She's not dissatisfied with the whole thing. She just may be dissatisfied in certain sections. And you're saying, why? While I'm taking care of this section, why can't you be happy? It's not that she's unhappy with the whole. It may be she's unhappy in this one section. Adam knew his wife. Not only did he know the skin, he knew the sections and how to minister to her, because women come in sections. Here's can't see it, it's here. It's a seed. Not only does she have skin, not only does she have sections, she has seed. Seed represents her ability to reproduce. Some good orange. It represents her potential. In other words, men, don't ever think that you've tapped out all of your woman's potential. That's when marriage gets boring. Is when you think you know all that there is to know about her. When you first met her, it was very exciting because you wanted to get to know her. And you wanted to get to know her in many ways. And now that you've been together 2 years, now that you've been together 8 months, you think you know all that there is to know. I know I'm going a little bit over time, but I need to get this point out before I'm done. We've been together 30 years, and I'm still learning more and more and more about this girl. You know why? because God put it in her. It's called seeds of potential. And it is my job to help cultivate those seeds, to find those seeds, plant those seeds, water those seeds, so that she can bring forth a harvest. Are you hearing what I'm saying? God has given her the ability to reproduce. You give her a house and she'll make it a home. God has given her the ability to reproduce. You give her a little bit in the cupboard, a little bit in the refrigerator, and she'll make a full course meal out of it because God has given her the ability to reproduce. The seed is in itself and it reproduces after its own kind. So not only does she come with skin, not only does she come with sections, but she comes with seed. And here's the last one that I think is very interesting, because while I've been up here working and playing with this orange, the scent has gotten all over me. The fourth thing that woman has is a scent. And the scent represents her uniqueness. Represents her uniqueness. You know, the interesting thing is that her scent is so unique. It's like a fingerprint. While many other women, even in this room, y'all may share some of the same attributes with her. Y'all may share a pretty face. Y'all might share nice breasts. Y'all might share nice gluteus maximus. Y'all might share big legs. Men like big stuff, don't they? But none of y'all, I said none of y'all have the same scent. Woo-woo-wah. That's Al Pacino, the scent of a woman. You could blindfold me and line every last one of y'all up to walk by me. And when she comes forth, I'd be able to point her out. Because I know her scent. I was reading something, and guess what it said? Studies show that when a woman is ovulating, her scent drives her man crazy. Y'all never look at the orange again the same. You'll never look at the orange again. What's the word? The orange is going to be y'all's, what's it, what's aphrodisiac. Y'all going to have oranges all up in the... You know what I'm talking about? This is where this term comes from. That girl got his nose. Oh, I wish I didn't have the kids in here. You know how you wake up in the morning and you just pull the covers up just to get them over you, and then there's just this. Stay to y'all's feet, man. Stay to y'all feet. Y'all playing. Y'all playing.